Welcome back to Swish LA, where the players play. Finally, your Los Angeles Lakers were able to take a W after losing 4 games in a row. We were able to snap that losing streak, and we won today against a Phoenix Suns who have not been doing so well, right? La Finiquera, how people would call them. But the Suns have a horrible game, a terrible game, including Kevin Durant, who didn't do so well today. Kevin Durant was 6 out of 17. I guess he picked it up at the end. He had 5 turnovers, 9 rebounds, and 21 points, but he had a horrible game because in the beginning, I think it was 1 out of 9 for the first half. Booker, only 19 points as well, 6 out of 17, 11 assists, 5 rebounds. But like when you see the game and you see the stats, it doesn't tell you the full story. I'm telling you the full story. They had a terrible game. That's where we were able to take advantage of their mistakes. Luka Doncic with 11 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 assists away from a triple double, 2 steals, 4 turnovers, and 33 points though. 8 out of 20 though. He was 8 out of 20 with 4 out of 11 from 3-point line. Austin Reeves 28 points. He was able to execute at the end with 4 rebounds and 6 assists. 10 out of 21. So he had a great decent game. Finney Smith, I was critical in the beginning, but at the end he was able to make a 3-point shot that really helped us out. But still, guys, I want to tell you guys something about Finney Smith. I think we should really reconsider Finney Smith having a lot of minutes. JJ Redick, I know he's very, passionate about what he does in the game, Finney Smith, but Finney Smith does not contribute too much. He had 1 steal, 1 block, but other than that, I don't think he really contributes too much more than any other player will. Right, another player will be able to contribute more also in the offensive side. Finney Smith ended up with 10 points, but if we see Gabe Vincent will be able to give us more, or Jordan Goodwin, who was able to start. Jordan Goodwin didn't have so much a good game today, but he had 28 minutes compared to 36 minutes. I think they put Finney Smith in to be able to block and cover long wingspan players like Kevin Durant. But other than that, that dude has a low IQ. He commits a lot of little mistakes that does not help us out. Guys, we have a tough schedule coming up. To end up the games, the NBA games, to end up the NBA games, and in the standings, we are close. We are 41 right now at the moment. We are in 4th place. We're behind the Grizzlies and the Denver Nuggets, super behind them, but right below us is the Rockets, the Minnesota Timberwolves, and your Golden State Warriors, who were so behind, but were able to catch up at the end. Right, tomorrow we're gonna start with against the San Antonio Spurs, and then on Wednesday against the Nuggets again, and on Thursday against the Buckets again, and on Saturday against the Bulls. The Bulls, it should be an easier game, but 4 games in a row, back to back, and then following the same thing, another 4 games. So it's gonna be a challenge, especially without LeBron, who is expected to come back until probably Saturday against the Bulls. Hopefully he's able to come back sooner. Hopefully he could come back on Thursday against the Bucks, so we have him and to play against the Bucks and get that W. Because other than that, we're gonna continue moving down, and we don't want to get to the position where now we're gonna be in this playing tournament, which will really suck. We'll be in 4th year, 3rd year in a row that we get into that situation. Hopefully that doesn't happen, right? So at this point, we want to really utilize our players in our bench. I think we solidifying who are gonna be the players getting the most minutes. I think the way it's looking is Jackson Hayes. He's already cemented that he is gonna be our center. He's been doing well with 6. Today he had 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 19 points. Like that dude was getting the lobs. He's understanding where to position himself. Another player I would like to see back is Trey Jemison, because Trey Jemison was able to do the right screens at the right moments to allow other players to get free shots or to come in and from the side and be able to dunk it, right? So we're a great game for Los Angeles Lakers today. It would have been bad if we would have lost. LeBron would have speed up his recovery, which we all kind of figured that dude is doing well. It was taking time off, for Bryce State Championship. But let's see what happens in the following days, if how he's feeling. Hopefully he could come back sooner. Later today, we have the Clippers playing as well. Clippers are 37-30, so we want them to lose it. And the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 39-29. We want them to lose as well, right? They're really behind us. So let's see what happens in the following games. And I want the Lakers to end up strong. We want the third or fourth spot. That'd be a great position for a third or fourth spot. Would be awesome for us, right? Because you know why? That will also give us home advantage against playing against the 6, 7, and 8. So we gotta think about that, right? If we get the 5th position, then that means get 4th position, the 4th spot, home advantage. So we'll not take advantage of that. All right, so thank you for logging in. Once again, another Sunday, another great Sunday, another great win. You are with Swish, where the players play. Peace.